Morning. Welcome to Not Just Sports by No Leps. We got a lot to cover. We're going to have some fun. Let me get this TV right first.
Fourth District. It's Pier 17 brought to you by Chase, J. Will, George Sedano.
Okay. We're going to have some fun. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Hopefully everybody's safe and sound. No DWs, no arrests. No pain. Yes, I turned 48 today. Okay, so we're going to have our road to the Super Bowl picks. We added two more people. We added another female and another male, so April don't feel alone. We're going to discuss the end of the season standings. Who wins the gift card to their favorite restaurant? Does Gary win it to the Olive Garden? Does April win it to the Cheesecake Factory? Or do I win it to, I don't know. I guess I'll do the Cheesecake Factory too. Do I win it to the Cheesecake Factory? So this is a special New Year's show. We are going to go through the picks, and we're going to do a road to the Super Bowl challenge with myself, Gary, and two other special guests that we will name later. We will name them later. Ben Lamberson. Happy New Year, sir. Ben's a good man. Happy New Year, sir. Tell your wife, kiss your wife, Michelle. Tell her I said Happy New Year. Okay? Joe Kish. Thank you, Joe Kish. And Happy New Year to you. Okay? But before we do anything, okay, let's cover the basics. Okay, welcome to Not Just Sports. Please like and share. We have it all: rappers, actors, singers, hood celebrities, the whole 9 yards. The shows have changed because of my work schedule. Thank you, Ben. Show times have changed. Saturday, 5:30 p.m. and Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Every Saturday, 5:30. Every Sunday, 9 a.m. We're doing a road to the Super Bowl challenge. Make sure you shout out my brother's show at WW Tradio, which is Chris Epps Presents, every Saturday at 11 a.m. Also, don't forget www.busamove, BUSAMOVE, and don't forget, I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Intercontinental Capital Group Incorporated at SSAUNDERS at ICGHome.com. Don't forget that. But let's get started. Yesterday, and a couple of times prior, I made reference to Craig. What's up? I made reference to Craig is a pain in the ass, bro. I asked Craig for his picks. Craig gives me picks in a whole dissertation. I've never seen a text so fucking long in my life. Then I asked him for picks, and I just can't get Kansas City. I just can't get that. I got to get goats. I got to get emojis. I don't understand why Craig just wouldn't give me a list. You don't understand how long it took me to get Craig's picks. But anyway, I spoke to y'all. I told y'all, yo, it's not that. Yo is not staying long, though. Yo is not staying long, though. You is not. I don't know what that means. But anyway, I spoke to y'all about prima donna wide receivers. And there's two that I spoke to y'all about. Odella Beckham and my son's favorite, Antonio Brown. Craig, you want to go through your picks right now? Craig, you want to go through your picks right now? Let's go through Craig's picks right now, and then I'll talk to you about Antonio Brown. And what I said about Antonio Brown. Thank you, Christopher Williams. What I said about Antonio Brown and what's coming to fruition about Antonio Brown. Let me bring Craig on. So, Craig, we can go through Craig's picks real quick. Craig's got a, I don't know, he called a meeting with his family. He called that a meeting. I think he's got a lunch.
Yep.
I see that ugly ass sweater you got on.
You got it. You got it. You know what's gonna happen.
Shit is ugly as hell. You look like a jar. You like some condiments, ketchup and mustard.
Condiments.
Yeah, that's what you look like.
Ketchup and mustard.
Shit is ugly as hell. Okay,
What's
so
wrong?
let's talk about your picks. Well, let's go. We got AFC first round picks. Kansas City Chiefs and the Patriots have a bye. The Texans and the Colts. You picked the Colts. Why?
Yes, I did. The Colts I picked right now.
Hold on 1 second, Dion. Give me 10 minutes. Go ahead.
Troy, what's going on, man? No one wants to see the Colts right now, and Andrew Luck, he's back. He had a great year, so I got to go with the Colts. I like the Texans, but right now I think Luck is back for sure, and they got something cooking in Indy, so I definitely will see them advancing in the wild card.
So you have no faith in Deshaun Watson?
I do. I think he's going to have a good game, but I don't think the Texans defense are going to come through. So I think Watson's going to have a good game, but I don't have faith that their defense is going to, hold Indy.
Okay. So now the next game is Baltimore versus the Chargers. You took the Chargers.
Yeah, I did. Again, I don't think Baltimore, although they have that dangerous offense, that run game, I think
That ain't dangerous.
game,
Go ahead.
that game that they played against Cleveland, when they got stopped on that third down, I think they got exposed on that a little bit. I think the Chargers are going to look to expose that a little bit more. But I think in the end, the Chargers offense.
I agree with you. If Baltimore's at third and long all day, they have no chance.
Forget about it.
They have no chance. So now, next round, the AFC second round, you have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Indianapolis Colts.
Yes, that's
You took the Chiefs.
I got the Chiefs going in that. I think that's going to be a high-scoring game. It's going to be probably like 38-31, something like that. I think Mahomes is going to take the Chiefs to the next round, finally, and then from there, the Chiefs aren't going to look back. The Chiefs, to me, are in a different position. It's like they're the favorites because they're the number one seed, but at the same time, they're the dark horse because no one believes that they're going to go all the way.
Turn the light on. Okay.
With their defense and Mahomes. So.
Okay. You know that defense is a sieve now, and you know Andrew Luck got a hot hand.
Yeah, but no one's making a case for their pass rush. Their pass rush is legit still, though.
They ain't got no goddamn pass rush. You like
the
to make
Chiefs
them
have
stuff. They got Houston,
Chris Jones,
one guy.
Chris
That's
Jones.
it.
They got Jones. They got D Ford. D Ford has the same amount of forced fumbles as Aaron Donald does.
Okay, that Colts O-line is a bully now. That Colts O-line is legit.
Okay, well, we're gonna see.
Okay, and then in the next championship game, you have the Patriots versus the Chargers. You have the Patriots beating the Chargers.
I do. I'm not sold on the Chargers. It's either gonna be one or two scenarios I told you about in my extended version. But if the Chargers don't blow them out, and I mean blowing them out, I mean like beat them 45-20 or something like that, then I see the Pats beating them. Mainly because Rivers can't get to that next level. I don't think Rivers can get to the next level.
Okay. Rivers is going to have a major chip on his shoulder, and that New England Patriot defense is slower than you. and I've seen you run. Okay, they are slower than you.
Guys are nuts.
Okay, remember this name. Now I told y'all this. The boy name, I call him Collins for different reasons. Remember the name Derwin James. He's going to have a coming out party.
That may well be, but Rivers is going to he's gonna mess up. I'm telling you, when Belichick puts that zone defense on him and he drops that linebacker back or he drops that defensive tackle back in coverage, it's gonna be interception city. It's gonna be at the crucial time. I'm telling you.
Okay.
That's gonna be that's the knock on Rivers. It always has been.
Hey, guess what? What else is the knock on Rivers? He's tough. He's tough-minded. Okay,
He
but we'll
is.
see.
I mean, it's gonna be a game. There's no doubt about it. But at the end of that game, Rivers has always faulted. So.
Okay. So let's move over to the NFC. NFC round 1. The Saints got a bye, number 1 seed. Rams got a bye, number 2 seed. The 3-6 game is the Bears versus Philadelphia. You took
Gary,
Philadelphia.
Sorry, Gary. Chabumsky
You did
is
that
not
on
going
purpose.
to have a good
You
game.
took Philadelphia against the Bears.
Yeah,
They're going into Soldier Field in January. You took Philadelphia. Go ahead.
Chabumsky is not going to have a good game against Philly. I'll tell you that right now. And no one wants to see Philly right now. Philly is rolling. Nick Foles, he's got that leprechaun, in the shoulder. He's got that that 4-leaf clover in his pocket. Nick Foles is a legit playoff QB. I'm telling you.
Who did the Eagles beat?
What do you mean?
The last 2 weeks, who did the Eagles beat?
You gotta tell me who they beat.
They beat the Deadskins.
Okay.
They suck.
Okay.
And I forgot who they beat the week before, but they suck too.
The week before that, no, they didn't. The week before that, the Eagles beat the Texans?
Oh, yes, the week before that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because I picked them to beat them.
Okay, but they beat the Texans after the Texans won 7 in a row. The Texans came in flat.
Did they? They won 7 in a row.
That's neither here nor there.
I'm telling you,
then they went to Philadelphia, came in flat.
Philly's going to beat Chicago.
Okay.
Chicago has that front 7. Philly has a front 7. Chicago's QB is not ready for the playoffs. I'm telling you that right now. Not ready for the playoffs.
Okay. Next, we have Cowboys versus Seattle. You are highly disrespectful, and you took Seattle in Dallas.
Dak.
Please explain.
Listen, Dak is, for some reason, Dak has only come alive in the last few weeks, maybe because of that acquisition of Cooper. And Dak still has to prove himself. But he can't go up against Seattle right now to prove himself. Seattle, forget about it. Seattle's a hot team. Nobody wants to see Seattle. There are 3 teams no one wants to see.
Do you remember
Seattle and the Colts?
Why are we acting like Russell Wilson plays well outside of Seattle? Why are we acting like the Cowboys don't play Seattle well? Cowboys beat Seattle in Seattle.
They haven't beat Seattle in the playoffs.
Okay. Deion Brunson brings up a very good point. Philly has a front 4, not a front 7. She's 100% correct. But go ahead. So you took Seattle.
Yeah.
In the next round, you have the Saints versus the Phillies. The Philadelphia Eagles.
Don't forget Nadia's wallet, please.
Yes.
Saints versus Philadelphia. You took. Everybody, listen to this now. You took Philadelphia to beat the Saints in New Orleans.
I did. That's right.
Please explain.
Philly is on a little roll right now with that. That Peterson's back coaching this team like he was last year. In the Super Bowl run. They're a tough team, and I'm not sold on the Saints. To me, I'm not.
How are you not
sold
on Drew Brees in New Orleans?
Drew Brees, the last month, I would say, hasn't been Drew Brees of the first 2 months of the season. But Drew
Brees got a week off.
Okay, that doesn't mean anything.
Oh, okay. So you got Philadelphia beating the Saints, and in the next game,
I do.
you got the Rams versus Seattle. You got the Rams beating Seattle.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
You got the Rams beating Seattle.
Yeah, I do.
So your Super Bowl is
And that one that game right there, Rams Seattle. Let me tell you, out of all the playoff games, that's gonna be a war. Okay, that one right there, that game right there. For number one, they're rivals, and number two is in the playoffs for all the marbles. I'm telling you, there's gonna be some injuries in that game.
Make sure you send your $10 for this gift card that you're about to lose. Because you got Kansas City and the Rams in the Super Bowl, and Kansas City winning with 88 points, 48-40. You got the Rams you got Kansas City beating the Rams. This Super Bowl is not coming to fruition. Thank you for your donation, sir.
I got the sequel. It's going to be the sequel. Game of the year, the sequel. And, yeah, Chiefs and Rams will hook up again. And I do think the Chiefs this time, with their new toys, because they're running back Williams, number 26. He's a fast running back.
Okay.
And he's done adequate. And we got Benjamin.
Okay.
So Benjamin. And Watkins gets back. If Watkins gets back, boy.
If Watkins gets back. If Watkins stay hurt, please.
We get Sammy back. Look out.
He stay hurt. He ain't getting back. Okay. Enjoy your dinner or your lunch or your brunch with your family. Thank you for the donation.
Yeah, hey,
Thank you for the donation, because you are not going to win this gift card.
I'm at the Garden City Hotel right now.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, having breakfast.
Very nice.
Walking in now.
That's where me and my wife took our wedding pictures. Very nice, sir. Enjoy your day.
All right, man. Thanks.
That's Craig. We kind of had to rush him off because he's with his family at a very nice place. But next, we have to add another woman. If we're going to add another man, we had to add another woman. And we had to add a woman who I respect her football knowledge. I respect her football knowledge. We're about to make her famous. Mrs. Dion Brunson. How are you, darling?
Hey, y'all. I'm good. What's going on?
Be down there in Florida Friday. My nana.
It's hot. It's hot down here.
So I'll be right there in Jacksonville on Friday.
It's hot. It's like 80 degrees here.
Oh, shit. Then I got to bring shorts.
It's hot. Right now, if you come in next week, it might be cooler, but it's hot.
Oh, hey, Marie, it's 80 degrees in Florida. Okay, so Miss Dion Brunson is a Cowboys fan, people. She's a Cowboys fan, and I respect her knowledge.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Ride or die. It's in my blood, baby. It's in my blood.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Talk about it, girl. Because we're about to piss everybody off right now.
That's okay. That's okay. Let's go. Let's rock.
AFC. First round, we have
AFC.
The Kansas City Chiefs with a bye, the New England Patriots with a bye. The next game, we have the Texans versus the Colts. Who do you have and why?
I'm going with the Texans, mostly because I'm just not a huge Andrew Luck fan. I don't think he's bad. I think he's a really good quarterback. But I just haven't jumped on the train yet. So Andrew Luck is just not my guy. So I got to see him win to believe it. So I'm going Texans. But Deshaun Watson.
But Deshaun is your guy. Is that what you're telling us?
He's I like him. I like him. And I think he trying to will his team to win. He trying to get in there.
Okay.
I like the young kid.
Okay, so you got the Texans. You got the Texans, correct?
Who's next?
Okay, so now we have the next game is Baltimore versus the Chargers. Who do you got?
I'm going Ravens. I got Ravens. What? First of all, let me just say this. First of all, Phillip Rivers is Tony Romo. I got to get that off my chest.
Don't do that.
And Tony Romo.
Don't do that.
I'm going there. Epps, I'm going there. So I got to see him win. Phillip Rivers get to the playoffs. What has Phillip Rivers done? Maybe this his year, maybe not. I'm just not buying it. I'm just not
Wow.
buying it. So I'm going Ravens. That Ravens defense, I believe they for real. I believe they're serious.
Wow.
I believe they won it.
Wow. You kind of hurt my heart there making that comparison. Phillip Rivers to Tony Romo.
It's true. It's
He's
true.
not Tony Romo. He's not as good as Tony Romo.
He is. He is.
Okay.
He is. He is.
You hurt my heart. Okay.
And y'all listen, y'all know I love Tony Romo. I'm a Tony Romo fan. Tony Romo is one of my favorite Cowboys. But I'm saying neither one of them have won. They haven't won anything. They get to the playoffs, it doesn't happen. Shit just wait, can I curse? Because y'all know I got a potty mouth. Shit just don't work for players like Tony. And plus, truth be told, let's keep it real. The Chargers not gonna do nothing until they atone for what they did to Marty Schottenheimer. They did that man.
Whoa, you went way back in the day. Hold on. You went way
They're
back.
not going. They did Marty dirty. They did Marty dirty, and they still haven't won shit since then.
What about Coach Lynn? I love Coach Lynn. He's doing a great job.
I do too. But real talk, I just think the Ravens. I just think the Ravens going to take this one. That's all. That's real talk.
Tell you what I told Craig and what I told Gary. Remember this name, Derwin James.
Derwin James. I agree.
Coming out party.
I agree. The kid is nice. I agree. Now you're right on that. He's a nice kid. He's good. He's good. Derwin James. I agree, but I still think Ravens win.
Ooh, okay.
So where does that take us?
So
that means the Ravens got to play
the Kansas City Chiefs
to the Chiefs, right?
Versus the Ravens. Who do you got?
Okay. Now here's where I'm about to really blow your mind,
shit.
right?
Let me get a drink.
Exactly. Exactly, because I think the Ravens gonna slow the Chiefs down. I'm listen. Okay, real talk. I think the Ravens defense is something about the way that they've been playing. It's just something about the way they've been playing. Okay, you know how like we could sit here and we could talk logistics all day, but sometimes you ever look at a team and go, uh-oh. I think Eric Weddle said the other night that nobody want to see them in the playoffs, and I think he's
Let's
right.
stop acting like the Ravens defense is the 2000 Ravens defense. Let's stop.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Matter of fact, they're not even close.
Exactly.
They're not even close. I'm gonna give you that. They're not even close. But it's just something in their eyes.
You see Terrell Suggs.
But look.
Hey, Terrell Suggs, cockeyed. Ain't nothing in these eyes.
His old ass. And you know the other concern. Okay, we're gonna talk logistics. The other concern is Andy Reid. When he get to the playoffs, he shit the bed. Every time he get cute. He start doing that cute shit.
You went there, huh? Oh, you went there.
He start doing that cute shit. He always go away from his formula. He take the whole team all the way to the playoffs and then go against the formula that got him there. Why the fuck do he do that every fucking time?
Do you think Kareem Hunt is going to be a factor? Not having Kareem Hunt, do you think that's a factor?
I don't know. You know what? Probably not. Because let me rephrase. Let me think about that, because it hasn't really hurt him thus far, right? So I just don't see Andy Reid being smart. No, I don't want to say smart. I just don't see Andy Reid.
Wow, you took it to the Andy Reid shit the bed level. I'm impressed. That's a gutsy.
No, am I lying?
That's gutsy talk by you.
But is it true or not, though? Keep it real. Is it true or not? Andy Reid gets all the way to the playoffs and then get cute every friggin' time.
He does.
Am I lying?
He does.
He does. And he never sticks to the formula. Eagles fan, that's one of the things that Eagles fans hated about him. He never sticks to the formula that got him there, which makes no sense to me.
Okay. See, this is why I respect the girl's knowledge. I respect the girl's knowledge. She's going into her bag. She's going into her bag, people. Okay. Next, you have the Patriots and the Texans.
All right, I gotta go Patriots.
Wow.
And the Patriots defense is suspect. But who the hell is betting against Tom Brady and Belichick in the playoffs?
Me. Me. They old. They slow. They got nobody on
They
their team
there.
to keep up with Deshaun Watson if this is going to be the game.
That's probably, this defies all logic, but the truth is, I go with the Patriots just because, fuck it, they always win when they get there. That's the truth.
Okay.
I wish I could give you some intelligent answer. I don't have no intelligent answer.
No, that's
Fuck
intelligent
it.
enough for me.
Belichick and Brady always win. I'm going there.
Okay. I'm with you. I hear you. Who do you have at the Patriots-Texans game? I guess you're taking the Patriots. You taking the Patriots to go back to the goddamn Super Bowl, girl? Oh my goodness.
No. Cause guess who the Patriots got to play in the AFC Championship if we going that far, right?
The championship you have
that
the
means
Patriots versus the Texans.
No, that would mean the Patriots versus it got to be the Ravens because I'm saying the Ravens beat the Chiefs.
I'm sorry, you're right. I'm sorry. My bad.
Yep. So that means, but I got the Ravens beating the Patriots. So I got the Ravens going to the Super Bowl.
You got the Ravens with Lamar Jackson throwing the ball twice a game.
The young kid.
Twice a game.
I got his black ass all up in the Super Bowl.
Goodness.
I got that black.
Oh my goodness.
I got that black quarterback all up in the Super Bowl. NFC, let's go.
Whoa. Okay, let me write that down. That's official. Oh, this is good. This is good information right here. This is good. Next, NFC. Saints, number 1 pick. Rams, number 2 pick. They both have buys. Bears versus Philly. Who you got?
Bears.
Beating Philadelphia.
Yes, the young man. What's his name? Craig, yes. Craig said Philly got a front 7. Philly don't have a front 7. Philly got a front 4 and a real fucked up secondary right now. So them Bears, listen, Trubisky gonna be able. They don't even have to. They can stop the run. Philly can stop the run, and Trubisky gonna throw the ball. So the Bears gonna take that.
Talk about it. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So now you have the Cowboys, our Cowboys, versus
Seattle.
Seattle. Who you got?
And I'm going with my guys.
Yes.
My guys.
Talk about it.
My guys in Dallas. The only player that gave the Cowboys a problem in the first game in Seattle was guess who? Earl Thomas. Guess who got hurt in that game, and guess who ain't playing in this game?
Girl, you better talk your shit. Girl,
I'm going with my guys.
Girl, I'm proud of you right now.
My guys.
I don't know about the AFC picks, but right now I'm proud of you.
That's
We right here as far as our thinking is concerned.
We here. I'm going with my guys.
My guys. So you got the Cowboys versus the Saints.
The Saints.
Who you got?
Now, this might shut your look. I'm about to piss some people off. But I got the Cowboys going in the dome and leaving that motherfucker with a win. They're coming out. I got Van Der Esch. I got Jalen Smith.
Whoa.
I got Wilson. I got Tank. Listen. Let me tell you something else. Let me tell you something else. Real talk. The Cowboys, out of 53 active players, they got 52 healthy players. 52.
Wait, hold on.
52
hold on.
Out of 53.
Deion Brunson is in this bitch dropping jewels.
Yo,
in this bitch dropping
let me
jewels.
tell you something.
Of the 53
when
players,
my boys going in,
are healthy. So that means they're the healthiest team going into the playoffs.
Listen, David Irvin, he out on some shit right now. He probably somewhere hot. But listen, the other 52 are primed and ready to go. They ready. My boys are ready.
Now. They get caught.
Listen,
because he do a lot of dumb shit.
Listen, he come off that edge nice, don't he?
Yeah, but he do a lot of dumb shit. He'll go hit the punter, hit the kicker. I need that bitch to smoke an L right now.
Word up.
Fuck him. He gets on my
Listen,
nerves.
we got Zeke rested. Listen, Amari Cooper is focused. We got Beasley doing drop down, knee down touchdowns in the end zone. I got my guys. It was phenomenal. And you know what? As much as people can't stand Dak, he was on the money in the fourth quarter. The past like 5 or 6 games, Dak has been
That's
amazing in the
what
fourth
I'm
quarter.
talking about. And that's what I tell people. When the money is on the table, that boy comes to play.
Yeah.
When that money is
that
on
boy
the
come
table,
through. Yes. Yes,
he
sir.
come to play.
Yeah, he come to play. So I'm going with my guys
Well,
coming out of the dome with a victory.
girl, I ain't even got enough balls to make that call. I ain't got enough balls. Rams versus the Bears. Who you got?
Bears. I got the Bears.
You wait. So hold on. Let's explain this to the people. You got the Cowboys going into New Orleans and beating the Saints, and you got the Bears going into LA and beating the Rams.
Word up.
Oh shit.
Listen, the Rams, I don't know what's going on the past few weeks. They got something a little, they starting to look a little funny in the light, but they got, Gurley was hurt.
They still scored over 30 points.
That's true. That's true, Gurley. But listen, that's true. That's true. And you want to know what the biggest concern with the Bears is, whether they can score like that. Because if I'm not mistaken, I meant to check this before I got on here. Somebody let me know if y'all know. But the Bears, every time they get up against a team where they got to get up into the 30s, they either lose or they struggle. And they have trouble scoring 30 points. So Khalil on here.
Look.
Khalil.
Listen to this, Dion. Rodney Bond said, bring her on more often, Noel. She knows her shit. Listen, she ain't here dropping jewels. Yo, hey, I gotta give her credit.
Yo.
Okay.
Y'all know I love football. I don't know. Look, I know shoes, makeup, and football. I can tell you about MAC lipstick and a defense. That's all I got.
Okay, so in the championship round, you got the Bears versus the Cowboys.
Yes, sir. And that star.
That star gonna be in the star going to the championship game.
Listen, man, let me tell you something.
Gary,
all right, real quick. A quick side note. Let me tell you something. If my Cowboys even make it, I'm gonna break the fucking internet. I'm gonna break it. They better hope them boys don't get on the Super Bowl. But listen,
because I'm gonna be right behind you. I'll be right behind you.
Yo, it's going.
You got the Cowboys. Girl, you got the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl.
I do. Write it down. Write it down. I'm
down.
going with my guys. Listen. Hey, listen. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Okay. So that means the Cowboys gotta go into Soldier Field, where it's cold, probably cold as fuck by then, right? Because it's cold now there, I bet. It's like snowing and shit there. So they gotta go into Soldier Field, and that means Zeke gotta run the rock like crazy. He's gonna have to. That means Tyron Smith. That means Zach Martin. That means who gonna be our other guard? Suafilo probably.
Suafilo.
Or
but he went down the other day.
Right.
But I think he's okay.
And Collins. They're gonna have to hold that goddamn Bears defense, and they're gonna have to run. But fuck it. I'm going with my guy.
Okay. Whoa, that's a gutsy pick, girl. That's a gutsy pick.
That's gutsy as shit.
You're gonna have all of not just sports by no left mad at your ass. Oh, you're gonna have them all mad at you.
They coming for me. They coming for me.
So now, who do you have winning the Super Bowl?
This is the hard part.
Between the Ravens and the Cowboys?
I don't really want to answer. I don't really want to go there, but I have to, right? All right, so that's good because we got this little bet thing going on the line. All right. I don't want to say it. Listen, I think okay, fuck it. I'm going out there. Fuck it. I think that the Ravens probably they probably got something, but we going in Atlanta. It's gonna be in the Benz, the big ass Chinese takeout stadium or whatever they call that shit. I believe. Don't laugh. I believe. I don't really want to say
Girl, say it.
I don't want to say. Because okay, it's because this is gonna sound real biased. That's the messed up part about it. Like
so you
it
got
sounds
the
biased.
Cowboys beating the Ravens in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, thank you. You said it. Who you got? When you doing your pick?
I'm gonna do mine in a second. So you got the Cowboys beating the Ravens.
I tried to
in the
deflect.
Super
You
Bowl.
saw that?
What do you have as a final score?
Final score. It would have to be a low scoring game, right? So
Yes.
I'm gonna say 17-13.
17-13.
13.
Girl, you're gonna have Gary Callis pissed off at you.
Gary love me. You crazy?
Oh no, Gary ain't gonna be happy when he see that you got Dallas going up in the Soldier Field and whooping up on the Bears. Oh, he ain't gonna be too happy about
That's not a whooping. A 17-13 is not a whooping.
Oh.
That's just a good ass defensive game.
Okay, so you got that's your game right there. Got it circled. We are documented. We're gonna have our little bet. This is for a gift card to your favorite restaurant. Okay, what's your favorite restaurant?
I like mom and pop stores, but let me see. Like I'm a real easy. I like hood spots.
Yeah, so do I. So do I. But we know you can't get a gift card to shut them down.
Right. So I got to think about that. I got to think about that.
Yeah, you can't get a gift card to shut them down out in Florida.
Exactly. I like hood spots, but I also like Top Golf and any place where I could play like air hockey and shit like that. I love that
David
kind of
Buster's,
stuff.
shit like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so we got you,
yeah.
girl. Now we're gonna try to make you
All
a
right.
regular. We gotta make you a regular because the people love you.
That's what's up.
All right, baby. So now I gotta get April's picks, Gary's picks, and I'm gonna give my picks last.
All right, I'm here.
All right, baby. Thank you. You were excellent.
Bye. You're welcome.
That's Deion Brunson, people. Deion Brunson knows his shit. April Smith, you're up. April Smith, where you at, honey? April Smith, you are up. Deion Brunson gave us some jewels. Deion Brunson said, of the 53 players on the Dallas Cowboy roster, 52 of them are healthy. Deion Brunson came on here and dropped jewels, y'all. Where is April Smith? Somebody tag April for me, please. April Smith, where you at, boo? April YL. Where is April? Okay. Oh, here she is. April Smith, why can't I add you? What's going on? I'm waiting to add you, April Smith. I can't add you. I need to add next to your name. I need to add next to your name, April. The ears are ringing off the chain right now. Hold on, April. You still don't have the ad next to your name, April. Why don't you have the ad next to your name? I can't add you, April. Something ain't right. Try to invite me, April. The ears are ringing off the chain right now. She just hit people with the right hook and followed it up with an uppercut. Boy, Deion Brunson came out here and talked that shit. Okay, there you are, April. I got you now. Let's hope that this echo, this feedback ain't there.
Hello.
Hi, April.
So Deion done broke the whole show. I don't know. I'm like, Zach.
April came out here and talked that shit.
I was like, yes, queen, yes.
Okay, we got some things to talk about before we talk about your picks.
I don't know what I was on Saturday. My dad done yelled at me. I can't.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, yes.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me get it. Week 14.
I was a mess.
Week 17.
Yes.
Okay. 13.
A mess.
7. 10. Okay, here we go. Last week, and I think Gary is here.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Okay.
Okay. Last week's record for week 17.
Lord have mercy.
Gary went
10 and 1. I'm sorry.
10 and 6.
10 and 6. Okay. Norway 13 and 3.
Oh, Jesus. April went 1 and 1.
Norway 13 and 3.
And where is
Papa Cable?
I know, he flipped on me already. I don't even think he's coming on. Daddy is done with his daughter, okay? Daddy is coming on the show, okay?
April.
Daddy is done.
9.
Daddy is done with his daughter, okay?
Daddy's done with his baby girl?
Yeah, Daddy done.
So that
Oh, Lord.
This is the winner of the gift card to their favorite restaurant. Here is the final standings. Hold on.
Hold on. I didn't add it yet.
Okay, hold on.
10
is 65, 110, 7 and 9.
7 and 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had 16, 117, 13,
and 7.
Okay, here we go. I don't know why the
feedback is so bad on my.
I know mine too. It's these iPhones.
feedback, right? Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Last
place.
Bottom.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God.
No olive for
Gary Callis.
Oh, whew. Okay.
They went 110
and
65.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
The second place contestant in the not just sports by no left.
Yes.
Regular season
NFL competition.
This person
last
last
on
I know. Like, what in the world? Oh,
was giving out all types of lipstick and lip gloss.
I know.
talking shit. Daddy was talking me.
Yes.
The second place winner at
114
and
60.
Back.
April Smith.
Yes. I tried, ladies. I held it down as long as I could.
Oh, you sure did, girl. You sure did.
But the first
place winner.
Yes.
the motherfucker
you love to hate.
and
They took the right birthday gift.
and the
And the winner
of the
gift card to his favorite restaurant
Yes.
at
117.
Oh.
No, Matthew.
Yes. We're going to applaud you.
Thank you, sister.
Yes.
Buy online to the Cheesecake Factory. Just say that.
Yes. So, Gary, we got to pay up.
Yes, right, Gary. Send the $10 to my PayPal.
Oh, that's it?
It's just
$10.
Send it 10.
Okay. But all right.
Okay, my check makes 30.
Gotcha.
Okay, so it's a
$30 gift card. That's crazy.
Okay.
Next year, if
we want to raise it, we'll raise it next year.
You know.
Okay, we ready?
God, yes, be ready, I think.
This is the road to the Super Bowl challenge.
Yes.
AFC.
Mm-hmm.
First round.
KC has a bye.
The Patriots
have a bye.
Texans
Texans versus Colts. Who you got?
I got the Colts.
Got the
Got the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Very
interesting.
interesting.
Oh God.
Why do you have the
Why do you
Colts?
have the Colts?
I don't even know. I feel like I lost all hope after this past week. I'm questioning everything.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh, she's funny, boy.
I don't know, but some people say and go with the Colts.
Okay. Baltimore versus the Chargers. Who you got?
I got the Chargers.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Remember this name.
Remember this name?
Derwin
James.
Yes.
Next round,
Next round, AFC second round.
You got
Mm-hmm.
the Kansas City
Kansas
Chiefs
City
versus the
Chiefs
Colts.
versus the Colts. Who you got?
I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
Craig will love
Craig
that.
will love that.
And then the next
And then the next game, you got the Patriots versus the Chargers. Who you got?
Oh, God. You know I love my Patriots. You know.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with them.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Good.
That's how I feel about them.
I thought you were
I thought
going to
you
say
were going to
something
say
crazy.
No.
So
So that means in the championship game,
you got the
you got the 1-2 seeds playing against each other.
Kansas City
Kansas City versus the Patriots. Who you got?
I'm going with my boy. I'm going to go with the Patriots.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I love
your loyalty, girl. You must be a great wife.
I am. I'm a great wife, okay?
You are loyal.
Yes, I hold my husband down at all times.
Okay.
Okay, no doubt. That's what I love about it.
Yes.
Let's go to the NFC.
Yes.
First
First place team, Saints.
They got to buy.
They got to buy.
The Rams got
The Rams got to buy.
Mm-hmm.
3-6
game.
Bears
versus Phillies. Philadelphia. Who you got?
Oh, God. I think I'm going to go, oh, Lord, do I stick with Gary?
Boy,
You're blind here, boy.
I'm going to go with Gary, though. I'm going to go with Gary and go with the Bears.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you
going to take the Bears.
Yes.
Cowboys
versus Seattle.
Who you got?
Oh, God. I'm going to say, I'm going to go with Seattle.
What? Oh, man.
Oh, man, you are so disrespectful. Okay.
Me and Gary
will get the advantage to that.
Guys.
Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Seattle versus the Saints.
Who do you got?
I am going to go with the Saints.
Okay.
And then you got
the Bears. The Rams versus the Bears.
I'm going to go with the Rams.
The Rams.
Yeah.
So you went 1-2.
1-2. Who do you got?
And the Saints versus the Rams going to the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, girl.
Oh, God. Oh, thank you, Rodney. I'm going to go with, oh, Jesus. I'm going to go with I think I'm going to go with the Saints.
The Saints.
Wait. Okay. My mama told me don't doubt myself.
Don't doubt.
She said Happy New Year.
Okay.
So you got the Patriots
Versus the
Saints
in the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Who do you got winning?
the Super Bowl?
But you know. Oh, and points. So you know I'm gonna go with my Patriots.
That's a shame.
Wait. I know you're right.
Points?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be close. You want combined?
Yes.
So
What is the score going to be in that game?
I would say, let me think. I would say like 42.
42.
Maybe. Mm-hmm.
Combined points.
Okay. You are in
You
the
are
book.
in the book. You're locked in.
I
got another female.
Okay, the
I
back.
know. I'm gonna need her to team up on Wednesdays because she really know her stuff.
Dion Brunson don't
She
play.
know it. Yes.
Dion Brunson don't play, boy.
We were on the same page. I said yes. Makeup, shoes, NFL, yeah, but not so much.
Okay,
sweetie.
Alrighty, have a happy New Year.
You're locked in.
Guys, have a happy birthday too.
$10.
Oh, thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank you so much,
My mom
honey.
said happy birthday too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So because it's your birthday, I'm gonna kick in $25 for your gift card because I feel like $10.
Whoa, thank you so much.
Guys, guys, happy birthday,
You are-
happy New Year.
I tell everybody loves April on the show. I tell them all the time, April is so damn sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome. So send me your
You have a
PayPal.
great day. Happy New Year.
Yes.
Be safe.
Enjoy your
Bye.
Enjoy your family.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
April Smith kicked in another $25 on my gift card. She's so sweet because it's my birthday. Okay, so now can we go get Gary, please? Where is Gary? Where is Gary Callis? He always got something to do. Where's Gary? Because girls rule and boys drool. Oh, no. This is, look, my wife got a kick out of that one, Dion. She over here laughing way too hard. Where's Gary? But in the meantime, before Gary gets here, I'm going to finish my conversation about this goddamn Antonio Brown. Larry Smalls, what's good? Kevin Davis, thank you, Kevin Davis. Thank you, Kevin Davis. And Happy New Year to you and yours. But as I was saying about Antonio Brown is a problem. Ryan Clark, I posted a video on my page. Ryan Clark said him and Antonio Brown got in a goddamn fight because he talked too much, because he don't know how to act. He said he got into a fight with the man. He's a shit starter. He's a big mouth. Nolan! Yes. Come here. What number do you wear? 84. Say it loud so people can hear you.
84.
You wear 84. Who's your favorite receiver?
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown. You hear how Antonio Brown is an asshole in the locker room? What do you think about that? What you got to say about your boy?
I guess he's feeling himself now.
How he feeling himself, huh? He feeling himself. You don't think somebody needs to clothesline his little ass? Oh, somebody needs to knock the shit out of him, right? Oh, okay. By the way, you made All-State. Congratulations. You never told us how you felt about being an All-State football player. All-State means he's one of the top 50, I believe, 50 players in New York State. Okay? So you never told us how you felt about that. Why you feel about it? You never told me how you felt. How you feel? How's it feel to be All-State? Wear number 84 with your man. How's it feel? Come on, tell us how you feel.
It's supposed to be like that. I worked hard for it, I think.
You say, we can't hear you.
It's supposed to be like that. I worked hard for it.
It's supposed to be. Come sit here. Come sit here. It's supposed to be like that. You worked hard, huh? It's supposed to be like that. That's what he said. Hold on, let me show you the man. Sit up. Let the people see you. So you work hard, huh? You think so? Yeah? Well, let's show the people the guns. Show the people the guns. Sun's out, guns out. That's what my wife say. So, what do you do that shows that you work hard? What do you do?
Go to the field, go to the weight room.
You go to the field, you go to the weight room. Does anybody make you go? No. You go on your own, huh? Yes. So, your boy Antonio Brown, your favorite receiver, Antonio Brown. Somebody need to bust him in his shit. Do you agree? Do you don't agree?
Yeah.
Well, talk to us. Listen, if you make it, you're going to have to go through an interview process. You're going to have to talk and elaborate. Talk and elaborate. What?
I don't want to go through the interview process.
You don't want to go? You have to go. You have to go. You have to go through the interview process. If you make it, you have to interview with people. You can't be an asshole like your boy Antonio Brown. Look, do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, why do Antonio Brown need to be busting his shit?
He's not showing up for practice.
He's not showing up for practice. What else did he do? He threw the ball at one of his teammates. I think it was Juju Smith that he threw the ball at.
It was Ben. He had a beef with Ben or something.
Well, who?
Yeah, beef with Ben or something.
Ben.
Yeah.
But he ain't throw the ball at Ben. He ain't throw that ball at Big Ben. He always got a beef with Big Ben. Because you selfish receivers, you always think you're open. Throw me the goddamn ball. Throw me the ball.
I don't know why you call me a selfish.
Oh, I was just checking to see if you was paying attention.
I don't know why you call me a selfish.
Oh, okay.
I ain't complaining this year about it.
You ain't complaining at all. You ain't complaining once about being wide open and not being thrown the ball.
No.
You a lie. You a lie.
Listen, I had a game where I only had one reception.
Okay.
Okay. Did I complain?
Did you complain?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
You never said to the coach, "Yo, coach, throw me the ball."
No. I didn't.
Not once.
Not once there during
Wow.
that game. There's another game. I had 4 receptions. Was I complaining?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just checking.
Okay.
All right. You can go ahead. You can proceed. That's Nolan Epps, people. The mute. Nolan Epps, the whole lot of say nothing guy. You don't say shit. But where's Gary? Where is Gary? So back to what I was saying. Your boy Antonio Brown is the reason. He is the sole reason why the Pittsburgh Steelers don't make the playoffs. Him and Odella. Do you notice that the Giants play better without Odella? Do you notice that? Do you notice that? They play better without Odella. I've been telling y'all for the longest. Juju Smith has showed up, and he looks like a #1 receiver. You can trade. You should trade Antonio Brown right now. Trade him. You could get a whole lot for him. You could fix that defense with this Antonio Brown trade. Trade his ass and trade his ass now. I've been saying this. I've been calling for this. He's an asshole. He's a cancer in the locker room. He's going to set a better example than Brown. You taught him better than that, Noel. I hope so. I hope so. But he interviews like Marshawn Lynch. Okay? That's the problem. He had an interview the other day with Newsday. I bet you he was in there just like he was today. Jennifer Chandler, what's up, girl? So as I was saying, the boy is a cancer in the locker room. Trade him to the Jets. Why would the Jets want a cancer in their locker room? The Jets got enough issues. We don't need Antonio Brown. Trade him to Buffalo. Trade him to a miserable place. Trade him to the Bucks. Trade him to the Cardinals. Trade him to the Cardinals. That's a perfect place for him. The Arizona Cardinals. Trade his ass right there. Get him out of here. Because he hinders the offense. That's the worst part, is that he hinders the offense. The offense doesn't run to its full capacity because he's always begging for the ball. Throw me the ball. Instead of making the right play, Ben is making the play to keep number 84 out his ear. That's what he's doing. And that's what Eli does. That's why the big blue dopes need to trade Odella. For the same reason. I bet you any amount of money. Odella and Antonio Brown made a phone call to each other this week talking shit about how they quarterbacks and how they coaches ain't shit. Gary's in the building. Boy,
all right, we gotta get technically savvy. What happens is, what I'm learning is the watch party, when you click on that one, you really not seen. So I had to go to the original link
Oh,
so to
okay.
be seen within the chat. So I need to start making that up top.
Oh,
You
okay. I
know,
see
for
what
the
you're saying.
yeah. So that's why I had to find. I'm like I'm here. I felt like a ghost for a second. I felt like
Because
I
I
was
can't see everybody. Like,
yeah.
like it says 8 views right now. 8 views
Yeah, it's
right now.
more than that.
But when I'm finished, I got 500 views.
Right. It's more than that. It's just I mean, we'll get it together. But
Yeah,
hey, listen,
let me tell you
I'm
something, boy.
so proud of Dion
Oh,
and
man.
April. Man, we gotta get April. I'm gonna figure out how to get April's connection fixed.
Yeah, we got to figure that out.
That's
April,
my
hey, wait, hold
mission.
on. Let's start with Dion Brunson. Wait, let's start
Yeah.
with Craig first.
Okay.
Craig had a meeting with his family. He calls brunch a meeting. I don't know why, but they're having a brunch meeting. Okay.
Okay.
I asked him for his picks. He gave me his picks and a dissertation through text messages.
Nobody reading that shit, Craig.
I just want the picks.
Yeah.
Then he had the Chargers and Kansas City in the Super Bowl. I'm like, boy, that can't happen.
Yeah, you listen. You eliminated by not knowing. Like,
then he made some of the raggediest picks. We'll talk about that later. Okay.
Yeah, Craig, you're gonna get
Brunson
replaced.
comes on, and Dion Brunson comes on here and just drops jewel after jewel.
Hey, I got you, Rodney. I'm ready to turn up.
I'm impressed.
Look, hey, before we get started, man, happy birthday, Noel, man.
Thank you, sir.
Listen. Congratulations on your phasing me out, getting me mad for 1 week, and then snaking me on the gift card. That was smart. That was real New York-ish. Like that was real New York-ish. That was real smart of you. Like I looked at it, I said, man, this guy is so smooth, man. Like I didn't think of it at the time that listen, I don't talk to my pops about a lot, but he told me my anger is my issue. He said my anger is my issue.
Don't sit here and tell the people that I weaseled my way into this
You
gift card.
weaseled your way to listen.
When I bust
You
everybody
weaseled your way
head
to
wide
that.
open last week.
No, you know what I will say is this. You had a consistent 6-week span down the stretch. That was real clutch of you. Like that was real clutch. You could have went. You did. April, listen. You refused to let April win.
What? Talk about it.
Like,
Talk about it.
Your credibility would have been trash.
Oh, I was sitting over
Listen.
here so salty. So salty every time April say, yes. Every time she said I was so salty. I can't even lie.
Hey, listen, she put up a fight of a lifetime. Now I'm so proud of her, man. She didn't come in here and take no joke. She took no prisoners. She definitely took no prisoners, man. Like that was excellent. April, man. Listen, April, I'm so proud of you. Like, listen, just for the heartache, I need to send you a gift card too. Just for the heartache, like you went through it. Like you came in and fought. Like, listen, you fought. Like
she did fight.
She fought. Listen, to the last week.
She fought. She went hard. She went
hard.
And like you said, I couldn't see. Kenny Calhoun is in here right now. Kenny Calhoun's my man. Now, knowing Kenny Calhoun, he probably on tour with De La Soul somewhere in Luxembourg. Right. Okay, that's how he moved. Okay, so now I couldn't come on here and Kenny Calhoun be talking about nigga, shut up. You got beat by a woman in your NFL picks. I could have that shit.
Well, that's what I felt when I saw Dak throw that pass. I said, that's none but Noel. Noel willed that pass to Cole Beasley. I said, Noel, you is a wizard. Like, because that was nothing but, listen, that was you all the way. You was over there, I'm not losing to these Giants.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. That's the other thing. I couldn't lose to the Giants that week. My Facebook page would have been crazy.
You've been on the Giants. Listen, the Giants ain't even done nothing to you this year. They left you alone, and you just been on them all year.
You damn right. I can't stand it.
That was a good. That was a listen. Y'all listen. One thing about it, that was a great show. That was a great game. It was a great show. That was competitive. Like you want that from the NFL. You don't listen. I'm okay with resting players, but I hate laying down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I hate laying down. So I love what the Cowboys did for the sport. I love, like some of the players I get, the linemen, they injury prone. You don't want them tripping up and getting a hangnail and be out for like 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that. But to play Dak, to play Amari Cooper, that was nice for them to do that for us.
Okay, great. So let's get started.
Bet.
AFC first round. You got the
Easy.
Kansas City Chiefs with a bye.
Easy.
The New England Patriots second team with a bye. The first game, the 3-6 game, you got the Texans at home versus the Colts. Who you got? I got to use the bathroom. Tell the people who you got and why.
Listen, like Texans, great year. Great year. They're going to be a great team for years to come. I think they got this is going to be a great division for years to come. I don't bet against Andrew Luck. I just feel like he's the premier quarterback. It's almost like he's taking over for Brady. I think this year he gets the ring and he moves on and he's going to upset some people this year. So I got the Colts winning. They just a team of destiny to me. For them to win the way they started off 1-5 and now they went into the playoffs 10-6. So I got Andrew Luck moving on versus the Texans.
I knew you had that. I knew you had that pick. He got the hot hand.
I just think he's the quarterback of the future. He's the next guy in line. He earned his stripes. It's time for him to.
He could win. He could be up for the MVP, and he's definitely going to win comeback player of the year.
Yeah, they trying to throw J.J. Watt in the mix, but I think that should go to Luck.
Yeah.
For the winner, for the start off 1-5 and to end up being 10-6, that's tremendous.
That's some good shit.
Yeah, they played some good teams along the way.
Okay, so next you have Baltimore versus the Chargers.
Listen,
Baltimore versus the Chargers. Who you got?
Nobody should in their rightful mind should bet against Lamar Jackson, the whole Florida Poker Bean Nation.
So now we crazy if we take the Chargers.
You crazy. You nothing but crazy because only person that got a chance is what you said is just because he might be from the same hood. He eat the same crawfish. He drank the same, they eat the same crab legs. They drink the same water as Derwin James. But that's it. Other than that, nobody's over there is even athletic enough.
Don't say that. How about Joey Bosa?
Bosa is not athletic enough.
How about Melvin Gordon?
Melvin Gordon is not. He's from South Carolina. He may have a shot. They don't. Keenan Allen. Yeah, like you talking about offense. I'm talking about defense.
Oh, okay. But they got.
They have Burnett, which was a great corner, but he's hurt.
Okay, listen. Listen.
Okay.
I don't see. There's no way I see Lamar Jackson
Conference championship, Rodney.
Q lead, Q ice, zone read against this defense. He's running a high school offense versus this defense. I do not see Lamar Jackson running wild against the San Diego defense.
Thank you, Rodney Bond. Listen, I feel you, and I know you listen. You listen, Noel.
I'm listening to you.
You are officially the regular season king this year. So you are, and it's your birthday, so talk your shit. But it's no way possible that you see the Chargers even having a chance in this game.
You don't think Phillip Rivers has a chance in this game? Real talk.
No, Phillip Rivers is an animal within itself. But with that defense, I don't see it. I just don't see it.
Okay. Okay.
I don't see it. I mean, these Ravens are built to win. Like they did it about 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay. Okay. So second round, that means in the second round, you got the Kansas City Chiefs playing the Colts in
Right,
Kansas City.
which is why I feel that they go into the conference championship game against Brady.
Hold on. You got the Colts beating Kansas City in Kansas City.
That's right.
Oh shit! Let me hurry up, write that down.
Yeah, write that
Craig
down.
Davis about to be stressed.
Listen, in luck we trust.
In
In
luck we trust.
In luck we trust. Luck is the listen. Trust me, Brady, Peyton, Breeze a bit, Rodgers a bit, all gave us great moments. This torch is now about to be handed over to Andrew Luck.
Wow.
If you got one team that's ready for the picking, that if you can catch the Patriots out there 1 year, this is the year.
Wow.
And what this does is it takes you back to the old school rivalry of Peyton Manning, Brady, where Luck is the successor to Peyton Manning, and he's going to take that torch back.
Well, y'all got this shit real interesting.
I got
you, Dion, April, and Craig got this shit real interesting. But okay.
I got the Colts.
You got the Colts beating Kansas City. Okay. Patriots versus the Ravens. Who you got?
I got the Patriots.
You got the Patriots. Oh, figures.
The reason I got the Patriots is because Bill Belichick is the master of designing different type things to mess up the mindsets of young quarterback. He does not take them for granted. Like he knows how to mix it up and give them more than what they need to be looking at.
Okay.
He's a guru at that.
I can't argue with that. As much as I want to dislike the Patriots, the boy Bill Belichick is a goddamn genius. I can't. As much as I want to argue with it, I can't.
Now, here's what I would say. I'm gonna just give this as a tidbit. My pick is the Ravens going to the next round, and my pick is the Patriots moving on. Conference final is Colts, Patriots. What I will say is this: if the Chargers move on, do they still pay the Patriots, right?
Yes, if they was to move on.
Okay, if they move on. All right, so if they move on, I have the Chargers beating the Patriots.
But you can't do that.
I can't do that. No. I can't do that. But I'm just saying that the matchup is what it is.
Okay.
Based on what I'm picking, the matchup is this. Ravens move on. Colts move on. Colts beat Kansas City. Ravens lose to Patriots.
Okay. So
and
that means you got the Colts and the Patriots in the championship game going to the Super Bowl. Who do you have?
Andrew Luck.
What? You got Andrew Luck going to the Super Bowl this year.
It ain't a red cup, but it's close. It's close.
Wow. Okay. That's very interesting, my guy. Very interesting. What is that?
Jose Cuervo.
Jose Cuervo. Hold on. Shelby, let me get a drink. Because my man is drinking. Let me get some of that Grand Marnier right there in the corner, right there. They're right there in the corner. That little bottle.
He did, Rodney. He did, Rodney Hammond. He learned a lot from that. But But what we talked about yesterday is the fact that he actually still is a student of the
And
game
one of them
because he
shot
goes to
glasses
college.
that you gave me
He
yesterday.
goes to the college and he learns from the great college. Oh, that looks great.
That's what we drinking. This is
That
my
looks great.
sponsor for today.
That looks great.
Happy
That looks
birthday to
great.
me. My wife said, you
Happy
don't drink
birthday,
shots of
sir.
Grand Marnier. We're going to do it today.
That's right. Happy birthday.
Okay? Hold on. Let
Yeah.
me pour my
Pour
shit.
it up. Hey,
Whoa.
Rodney Bond. We ready today. We gonna bring Noel for his birthday. We're gonna bring him in right. This the New Year's. He's a fortunate child because he pulled off the unbelievable comeback of the great
Right.
April Smith. She was on fire. I mean, she came in, she couldn't miss.
Mm.
But then I did see some flaws in her game, and he took advantage of.
Ah.
He took advantage of. He saw a weakness in her game as well, and he knew that he
Thank you,
had a chance.
Larry. Shelby, I got to chase this.
Hey, pour a shot of that Tito's, Rodney, and post that picture.
No.
Everybody drink up for Noel.
Shelby, give me one
Happy birthday, Noel.
refrigerator there.
Hey, April, you balled out this year. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you.
Okay, so now you got the Colts going to the Super Bowl. Let's go to the NFC. NFC.
Oh yeah.
We don't walk right through his wheelhouse. Here we go. The
It was.
Saints gotta buy. The Rams gotta buy. The 3-6 game. The Bears.
Listen.
Versus Philadelphia in Soldier Field.
All right, let's make no mistakes about this. This is a formidable matchup. This is a great matchup for any team to have. They got the defensive front. They work good with the linebackers. They're a little shoddy on the back end. The good thing about us is we got healthy on the offensive line at the right time. There you go, sir. Got healthy at the right time, and we blocked up good. I don't see Fletcher causing a lot of problems, just like Aaron Donald didn't. Us getting Kyle Long back helps us tremendously. So I got us beating Philadelphia next week.
So you said all that to say that the Bears are going to win. Now, see that guy Joe Owens?
Yeah.
He is the one and only New Yorker that wants to be rooting for Philadelphia every chance he gets.
Yeah, he was hitting the
fan for a long time.
He was hitting the turnpike when he was younger, and he just didn't realize that.
Yeah. he didn't realize that he had to bring his ass home.
Yeah, he never brought his ass home. He was spending too many summers down. What is it? 495? What is it? One of the
495, I-95 South.
I-95 South. Yeah, that's what it is. Listen, there's no problem, Joe, man. Y'all always got a couple of outcasts.
So you got the Bears beating Philadelphia.
I got them handily.
Blowout.
Handily.
Oh, okay. Blowout.
Yeah, statement game.
Oh, statement game. I like that.
Next you gotta send a message.
Oh, wait till you hear the rest of these picks, boy. Next you got the Cowboys playing Seattle.
You know, the good part, listen, here's the thing. Y'all got a great team. The problem, all right, my 495 is Long Island. All right, so here's my problem with this. All right. As much as y'all did a great job of playing hard, I don't believe in resting players when you got a first round bye. You got to keep that same schedule going. Even if you play them and take them out, you know, there you go. Keep drinking up, sir. Happy birthday.
Thank you, my guy.
Like, even if you play them and take them out, at least they got the routine going. You know, like, that's why I didn't want a bye this week. A bye this season, because I didn't think we handled 10 days rest well at all. Every time we had a 10-day rest, Chicago, we came out flat. And that's what I didn't want. So I'm so glad we get to play through. To answer your question, the winner of this game is going to be Seattle. Nobody wants to play Russell Wilson.
Wow.
Nobody.
Y'all are so
Nobody.
disrespectful.
Nobody wants to play Russell Wilson.
Give your picks, then I'm going to give mine.
Listen, nobody. You see that? You see these bloodshot eyes? Nobody wants to play Russell Wilson. Shout out to us claiming Russell Wilson, even though he's from the Burbs.
Oh, okay.
We still in players this year.
Cats. Y'all let him slide with that bullshit.
Yeah, we let him slide with that shit. We gonna take credit for this one.
My wife is banging every fucking dish in this house. Sorry, every dish she can find, she banging.
That's right, and that's because she a Bears fan.
She
probably.
is making my birthday dinner. What am I having for my birthday dinner?
That's awesome.
Huh? Jerk chicken. What else?
Oh wow.
Jerk chicken, macaroni and cheese. Hold on. We got to show some respect to Allie Folk. Allie Folk. I put a lot of pressure on Allie Folk, and she still stayed in the IC.
Yeah, she made it through.
She made it through.
She made it through.
Okay.
What they don't understand is a lot of people that's the remnants of you putting pressure on them are really the true diehard fans.
Okay.
Like, because there's a lot of people that's there that knows they sports and they survive your crash course.
Okay. Okay. But she survived my pressure that I was leaning on her a little bit.
You did. You did. You did. And I'm proud of Dion, man. She had a listen. Dion, April.
Dion, listen to the truth. Now let me tell you, Dion came in here and said that the Cowboys are going into Soldier Field.
Right. Which I have no problem with that. Listen, I had no problem with that. I was talking to my guy. We both Bears fans. I said, man, do you know we got a chance to possibly be playing these Cowboys? Because we hate the Cowboys.
Okay.
Like, we hate y'all with a passion.
Dion came in here talking that shit. Dion said,
that shit.
Listen to what Dion said. There's 53 players on the roster.
Right.
In Dallas, 52 of them are healthy. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that stat.
Right.
She came here talking shit. She made some ballsy picks. I can't wait to tell you.
You do know that the same goes for Chicago. We've had a brilliantly healthy season. We just got one receiver that runs so hard that he throws his shoulder out. I never seen somebody that runs that damn hard that they throw their shoulder out. Like, I thought his knee was gone. His shoulder. He always runs that hard. How do you run that hard that you throw your shoulder out of place?
Okay. Next we have, in the second round, you have the Saints versus Seattle. Who you got going to the championship game?
I got Seattle.
You got Seattle going into Breeze World.
Yeah, and beating them.
Okay. Why?
Well, I mean, listen, do you know Russell Wilson?
Russell Wilson ain't the same guy outside of Seattle. I told you this so many times.
Sir, you want a chip out of technicality. Don't not act like you better than me. I'm going to crush you in these playoffs. Just off of technicality. Like, if my job was to catch April and I got out of pocket, if I'd have just stayed consistent, I'd have been good.
Okay.
That was my problem.
So you now we hating on Noel for winning the game.
No. We listen. When you the GOAT, you come. Listen, you don't back down from the champ. You go at the champ.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Right. We give you your props. You got your props. You get 15, 20 minutes. We celebrated you. We took a couple of shots here and there for you.
I like that.
We're going to make sure you good, but we coming at your top now.
I like that.
You the king now.
You have a whole, sir, you gained a whole new respect for me, sir.
That's right. We want what you got now. No, listen, we don't cower. We want what you got. That's right. Drink up. Drink up. More drinks. Celebrating Noel's birthday today.
Happy birthday to me, goddammit.
Hey, listen, he can't listen. He said back
Wait, hold on.
I think you
Listen to what my wife said. Go ahead, Marie.
Okay.
You don't know how to drink.
She said, I don't know how to drink.
Now you don't know how to drink. You're gonna be off the live by then. She gonna have to put up with this. But that's cool. Hey, he get one time to celebrate though. He get one time to celebrate. Put up with his mess today because he gonna be sloppy drunk.
Yes, 2 minutes.
And that's cool. Make sure he take a shower. Make sure somebody get him in the shower. Make sure your son, great season by the way by your son. He's gonna be a stud. I think he's gonna make the league. I think he got good coaching. So. Nah, I think he'll make it, man. He got good coaching. Listen, one thing about the league, they just like fundamentals. You just got to get them good on special teams too.
Yeah. We need that. That's how you make the team.
Yeah. That's how you make the team. You make the team, go there and make one good hit on special teams. He'll be the star receiver from here on out.
Listen to Aaron, right? Chris Crossfader, a.k.a. Chris Ballard. Thank you, my brother. Happy New Year to you. But listen to Eric, hating ass. No, stop asking Shelby to bring you stuff. Nigga, it's my birthday. Somebody got to bring it.
All right. When have you not known a wild card not to win a Super Bowl?
Wild card. When's the last time a wild card team won a Super Bowl?
Giants, maybe Seattle.
Win the Super Bowl?
Yeah, they go to the Super Bowl.
I didn't say go. I said win the Super Bowl.
Okay, when depending on what you're asking about the win, do they get to the Super Bowl?
Listen, I asked you a very simple question. This ain't a hard question.
Now that's a drunk question. So like I gotta make sure you saying it the right way. Because sometimes wild cards.
I am not drunk. I asked you a question. I said, when's the last time you seen a wild card team win the Super Bowl?
All right, first of all, do they get to the Super Bowl?
You gotta get to the Super Bowl to win the Super Bowl, Gary.
All right. So basically you're saying they in the Super Bowl, but they don't win it.
There's been wild card teams who went to the Super Bowl and lost.
This is a wild card. This is a wild card crazy Super Bowl playoff.
Okay.
So all wild card teams are making it to the bowl.
Okay.
If you get that answer.
Next, you got the Rams versus the Bears in Los Angeles.
Where it's hot.
Who advances to the championship game?
All right, he is taking little sips right now, and so he's taking baby sips. He getting like 3 or 4. He taking like 3 or 4 shots off of 3 or 4 sips off of a shot.
Okay. Here's another one.
All right, 3 or 4 sips off a shot.
Here's another one. This is before the trip. We go down to Florida. We'll be in Florida on Friday.
You wasting it.
Oh, congratulations, Florida! Do not visit the Poker Bean Projects. That's not a vacation spot. It sounds good and luxurious. Listen, stay away. Just because you see them in the videos, right? It's not a vacation spot. Listen, it looks good in the videos. Trust me, they got extra security out there.
Well,
they not doing nothing.
My dad passed away on Sunday.
Yes.
So that's why we're heading down to Florida.
We're gonna listen.
No, take old man shots.
Yes,
what the fuck? What the fuck is? Wait, time out. What the fuck is an old man shot? A shot is a shot. Is a shot.
Right. Listen, Noel's fucked up already.
Yes, he is.
Listen, he already fucked up. Listen,
no, I'm not.
It don't take much.
Hey, Larry, why would you do this to this man? Like, I just wanted him to get through the podcast, like, without, going to sleep like I do. Make sure he gets some water. Get some water, sir.
I got water.
All right, get your water. There you go. Buck that real quick so you can get back, snap back fast. There you go.
Grandma Ye kind of sweet.
As you can see, listen, we live. The podcast is booming. Everybody's showing love.
Keep going to Little Haiti. Oh, no, the hell I ain't. Oh, no, the hell I ain't. No, Little Haiti. Ain't no way I'm going to be in Little Haiti. Oh,
listen, nobody want to go to no place. Listen.
I went to the ass of Little Haiti. I saw it. I said, oh, no.
Listen.
Your ass back to the resort, nigga.
Listen, I got a problem with anybody that's listening. Listen. They chocolate, dreads, mouth full of gold teeth. Listen,
it makes
and
a
they got
whole sentence one word. And that
listen, listen.
back home.
Listen, I'm flying right through the place. Listen, I made a wrong direction. I apologize. Please allow me to get back across the
Waze that
bridge.
sent you all through that motherfucker. Not
Yeah.
even realizing what the hell Waze don't even know.
Listen, I stay away from that, man. I would not in my life want to go visit. I apologize. This is something I would look on camera, but I'm staying in Miami Beach. I'm staying in the glorious section. I'm gonna act like I'm living it up, but I'm trust me. I'm right there. I'm in the good
Right there on
section.
that damn strip.
Right. Just like they say, if you go to Africa, do not venture out after nighttime. Like, make sure you got your guys. That's not me. I'm not gonna be drunk. I'm not going outside when I'm drunk. I'm staying inside in Africa. You do the same thing when you go down to the poker beans or wherever y'all going. Stay inside. Listen.
Don't go to the poker bean
chances
projects. Talking about
No.
you here to see a football game.
You ain't here to see nothing. Listen, if you got you gotta get you some tour guides. You gotta pay pay the taxes.
Pay the tour
whatever.
guide.
Yeah.
Pay the tour guide.
Pay the tour guide.
Pay the
Make sure the tour guide know.
And fuck around and make a wrong turn.
Right. Make sure he know. Make sure he know. Listen, you a vacationer. You made a wrong turn, but you're gonna gonna show him love. That's what it's about. Happy birthday, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So now again, you got the Rams you got the Rams in Los Angeles and the Bears. Who you got?
The Rams and the Bears. I got, this is going to be a different Rams team. The heat, the humidity is going to be different than in Chicago. I still think with a statue that works in our favor. That's the problem. Like, if we played a mobile quarterback, he's going to give us a little bit more issues. I got the Bears moving on to the championship.
Really? You got the Bears beating the Rams. That's your
I got the Bears beating the Rams. I got the Bears beating the Rams. That's my heart.
That's my heart. That's not your brain.
That's my heart in this drink talking. Listen, Jose is telling me go Chicago.
See, now you getting your football information from a Spanish man. You said Jose telling you?
Yeah, Jose telling me that. Listen, I think Chicago was discovered by Jose. Listen, we bringing this back for the culture. We bringing it back for the culture.
You think Jose found Chicago?
He found Chicago. Jose found Chicago. Because if you look on the baseball team, it's nothing but, listen, and the White Sox is nothing but Mexicans or native, like Spanish descent.
Welcome to every baseball team in America today.
That's true, though. Man, listen. I'm so proud of them, though. I'm so proud of them because they found a way.
Okay.
Listen, they found a way, man. Listen, the one thing about it, if Trump, is it Trump? Yeah, Trump and his wall and all this, they gotta let the baseball players in. They can't block them out because they make enough money for the taxes. So you gotta let them in. But one thing about it is when they get money,
they gotta let the baseball players in.
You gotta let the baseball players in. I'm trying to tell you. You gotta let them in. What I don't like is when they get money, they get it. Listen, they like to go back to their crazy ass country. And they like to get on boats. Like they don't get the luxurious boats. They get on the craziest boats. Listen, I'm bougie at this point. Listen, I get a certain level of money. I can't ride on no kayak no more. Yeah, I'm not riding on no kayak no more.
Let me hit it big. My wife did tell me let's go to Haiti on a vacation. Now I will send Haiti some money, but we ain't just going there.
No, we're not going there. You gotta have a squad to go to Haiti.
Yeah, I gotta bring an entourage.
Right. You need a whole connection over there. You need somebody that knows somebody that knows
If
somebody.
I bring 10 of my entourage, 7 of them
Yeah.
motherfuckers got to be from Haiti.
They got to be from Haiti. They got to know somebody that knows somebody. You can't just be showing up in Haiti and thinking life is going to be good.
That's what Americans do. Americans
That's-
fuck up, think they just going to be showing up in places and thinking shit is sweet.
Oh, they think it's sweet all the time, man. Listen.
Americans show up in China talking about why don't they speak English. That's how Americans are arrogant.
Arrogant as fuck, and they annoy people. Like we listen. They got a culture. They don't come to America and make us do nothing different. So why do we go to their place and think they're supposed to adapt to us? Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't get it. But you know, that's
Because
what we do.
Americans are arrogant. They're arrogant people.
Arrogant, and they don't like us. Like, it's few people that like us, so we need to be.
Thing. Americans think everybody like them. No. As soon as you cross a body of water, one body of water, as soon as you land, a motherfucker don't like you.
They don't like you at all.
They don't like
because you look.
Lindsay Lohan went and called the police on a father he thought abducted the family.
And that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This
That's
American
crazy.
motherfucker.
That's because we privileged. Even though we struggling, we privileged.
We entitled.
We privileged. We entitled. We entitled. Like, we don't know struggle like they know struggle.
No doubt. That's
and then we got a
topic. Let's go back.
Yeah. I bet.
You got Seattle.
Yeah.
And the Bears in the championship game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's going to the Super Bowl?
Well, you already know.
Oh,
Listen. We destined. Listen, it's right here. It's right here.
So that means this game is going to be played. The championship. Oh, Lord have mercy. No, he did not.
Listen.
No, he did not.
We destined.
Thank you, Ali.
We destined.
No, you did not.
Right,
so that means the championship game is going to be played in Soldier Field.
Yeah. 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 Luckily us, right?
Wow. Now, I want you to listen to the Super Bowl you got. You got
Colts
the Bears
versus the Colts.
Versus the Colts in the Super
Atlanta
Bowl.
As a repeat. And we're going to kick their ass this time.
Oh,
no monsoon. No monsoons.
Oh, shit. Okay.
No monsoons. You like how I put that together?
Okay. So you got the Bears beating the Colts in the Super Bowl. What's the final score?
We beating them by 21.
What? Give me a final score, because it's the tiebreaker.
40. We beating them. I'm gonna say we beating them 35-10.
Whoa.
And that's more than 21.
Whoa.
I think this team is gonna go down as the best Bears team since '85.
Who drunk, me or you? Because I'm there. I'm there.
You nice. I'm nice, but I'm telling the truth because mine is more realistic than anybody's.
Okay. No. I'm gonna give you the real. Even Dion Brunson, who came over here and dropped jewels, even her shit is far-fetched.
All right, well, that's because you still love Drew Brees.
Listen, you cannot go into that dome and beat Drew Brees. I'm only telling you what I know.
Russell Wilson can do it, and we could do it.
Russell Wilson, listen, here go my picks.
All right, let's get to your pick, because that's going to solidify this shit.
Kansas City and Patriots got the first round bye, right?
Okay.
Texans versus Colts.
Okay.
This was hard for me.
Right.
I got the Colts beating the Texans.
Right, which is a good pick. You smart.
Next, I got the Baltimore Ravens versus the Chargers.
And you got San Diego winning. I can feel it.
I got San Diego whooping
Right, which you should.
the Ravens' ass. Whooping their ass. Beating them by double digits.
Okay. Which you should. Not a bad pick.
Hold on now. I'm kind of dizzy. I just shook my head twice. Next round, AFC second round. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Colts. I got Kansas City advancing. You hear me?
Yep, I'm
Kansas
listening.
City advancing. Then I
You
got
believe
the
it.
Patriots versus the Chargers. That goddamn Phillip Rivers got too much to prove. That goddamn defense is way faster than their offense. Melvin Gordon going to have a day. Mike Williams, I forgot that was the Mike Williams that came from Clemson.
How did you forget that?
I don't know why. I don't know why. I didn't know that was the same Mike Williams for some reason.
Yeah, that's the one that Deshaun was
Yes.
throwing up. Yeah.
Mike Williams is starting to come into his own.
Oh, he came into his own.
Mike Williams is going to show it. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Melvin Gordon against that New England Patriots slow-ass defense.
Yeah, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you.
I got
you talking your shit.
The Patriots.
Right.
So that means in my championship game, I got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Chargers. Now.
You sure? Is that what you got? I thought you said the Colts was going to beat the Chiefs.
No. Kansas City going to beat the Colts. Kansas City going to whoop Colts' ass.
All right.
So now listen to me. I took again, Deion Brunson came on here and was talking some shit.
All right. Shout out to Deion.
One of the things Deion Brunson said was Andy Reid shits the bed the closer he gets to the Super Bowl. The Chargers beat the Kansas City Chiefs and advanced to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
That means we got a black head coach, Anthony Lynn, in the Super Bowl.
Right. Playing against a Kansas City Chiefs.
Hold on. Then we go to the NFC side. We got the Saints versus the Rams. Saints and Rams. First two seeds got a bye. 3-6 game. Bears versus Philadelphia. Philadelphia ain't got a chance. Philadelphia, lucky they got to this point.
Talk your shit.
Lucky they got to this point. They got no
talking
answer
shit.
for Tariq Cohen. No answer for what's the other running back name? Jordan
Jordan Howard.
That is thunder. That's the new thunder and lightning.
Talk your shit.
I'm telling you, Philly going on. Philadelphia, keep your bags packed. Joe Owens, keep your bags packed. You ain't going in the, listen, Joe Owens, you ain't going in the Soldier Field and beating these Bears. Who you got?
Not in 2018.
Who you got to block Khalil Mack?
Y'all ain't got Donovan McNabb no more.
Who you got to block Khalil Mack? Your boy Foles is fool's gold.
To you.
Fool's gold.
To
Who
you.
you got to block Khalil Mack? Hey, Joe Owens. I'm going to go even further with my prediction. Listen to me, Joe Owens. This is to my man, Joe Owens. Foles ain't going to finish that game.
Isn't he hurt already?
Yes. Nick Foles ain't going to finish the game. Nate Sutherfield, get ready. Warm up, Nate Sutherfield. Because Nick Foles ain't going to finish that game.
Finish talking. I'll be right back. Finish talking.
So next, I got the Cowboys versus Seattle. People, what y'all don't understand is this. The Cowboys always play Seattle tough. They always play Seattle tough. I don't see Russell Wilson walking into Big D beating Dallas. Not that defense. Not at 5'10", 5'11", not at 5'10", 5'11", with all these 6'5", 6'6" weed heads chasing his ass around the field. I just don't see it. That defensive secondary, Baldwin's hurt. Baldwin's hurt. That secondary gonna shut Baldwin's ass down. And then I didn't even talk about Jalen Smith and Van Der Escher, whatever his damn name is. Do you see Chris Carson running the ball against Jalen Smith? I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Dallas Cowboys defend home turf against the Seattle Seahawks. Dallas Cowboys advance. That means I got the Saints going. No, I got the Dallas Cowboys going into New Orleans. Listen, I'm a Cowboy fan. Deion Brunson's a Cowboy fan. I can't talk that shit like she talk. I can't. I just can't. Listen, you are not going into New Orleans. You're just not. You're not going into New Orleans. It's Mardi Gras, that bitch, at that point. It's going to be hysteria. It's going to be loud. The Cowboys ain't going into New Orleans and beating the Saints. Sorry. Just not happening. Sorry, Deion. And I love the Cowboys. We are not going into New Orleans and beat them. The Rams versus the Bears. The Bears ain't going to all of a sudden go from cold-ass Soldier Field to go to humid-ass, hot-ass Los Angeles. They're not doing that. They're going to beat the not happening. Not happening. The Bears are going to get smoked in Los Angeles. So that means I got the Saints and the Rams in the championship game. It's Drew Brees' year. It's Drew Brees' year. Drew Brees is going to beat the Rams in New Orleans. Again, you got to get Drew Brees out of that dome. The Mercedes dome. Got to get him out of there. Ain't happening. You ain't beating Drew Brees. Drew Brees got to get on some grass. You ain't beating Drew Brees in that dome. So that means my Super Bowl is the Saints versus the Chargers. I got the Saints winning this game, and the total points is 70. You forgot, we beat LA. That's the problem. You beat LA already. Where did you beat LA? Where did you beat LA? In LA? Philadelphia beat LA? They got to get to LA. They ain't getting to LA. Sorry. Philadelphia ain't beating them.
All right, listen. I'm waiting for you to drink one more drink because you drunk. You said we losing to the Rams in LA, so you drunk.
You losing to the Rams in LA. You ain't going from that cold ass weather.
Listen.
To that hot ass weather.
You don't think we travel, and that's your problem.
No, you travel because you run the ball. You travel because you run the ball and play defense. But you ain't got no answer. You ain't got no answer. Listen to me good, my guy. I'm only telling you because I love you. You ain't got no answer for Aaron Donald in Los Angeles.
Okay. All right. I remember you say that.
No answer.
Okay. You say you were drinking what?
Oh. I'm in here twisted. I am in here twisted. I can't.
You are twisted for your birthday.
I can't lie to you. I am in here twisted. Happy
right. You are
birthday
twisted.
Hold on.
Right.
Hold on.
Yeah, let me give me another shot. Like
happy birthday to me, goddammit.
Happy birthday to you, man.
I'm 48.
You're 48. That's 48. A great number. That's a great number.
God,
it's a great number.
Thank God for Jesus. He woke me up.
Listen. Thank God, man. Listen. You make it every day. You're a great husband, great father. You need to celebrate.
I got no choice but to be a great husband.
You got a great wife.
She kind of
and you let it be known. The problem is your heart wouldn't allow you to pick the Bears because you hate us so much.
No. I picked you to whoop Philadelphia ass.
But that's easy for you because you don't like Philly. So you could do that. Let's dispel the myth over here now. You do not like Philly, so that's easy. But you're not gonna have me over here on live talking my shit beyond that day. But we gonna show up and we gonna show out. So we're gonna take it one game at a time.
Okay. Now let me give you everybody else's picks, and then we can be done.
We could be done.
Okay. Let me give you everybody else's picks. Dion Brunson.
Right.
In the 3-6 game, she took the Texans. I think she's the only one who took the Texans of all of us. She said straight from her mouth, she does not believe in Andrew Luck.
Okay. Okay.
The 4-5 game, she took the Ravens.
Smart.
To beat the Chargers.
Smart.
Here's where it gets crazy. The Kansas City Ravens game, she took the Ravens. Beat Kansas City. Oh, Craig gonna be over there stressed. She took the Ravens to beat Kansas City, and then she took the Patriots because she says, listen, she's gonna take the Patriots until somebody else beats the Patriots. She took the Patriots over the Texans.
That's a no heart in it pick.
That's a no heart in it pick. But boy, does her heart go in it when we flip the page over to the.
Oh yeah, you can tell. I mean, she's just not
totally in it.
Listen, she's not gonna rule out the Cowboys.
Listen to me. She took the Patriots and the Ravens in the championship game. She took the Ravens to go to the Super Bowl with Lamar Jackson.
Hey.
Listen. The Ravens go to the championship game, she could win this whole thing.
Yeah.
NFC. Let's talk picks now. NFC. First round, first place team Saints, second place team the Rams. They both got a bye. Bears versus Philly. She took the Bears.
Yeah, the Philly thing. She's just not an NFC East person.
Cowboys versus Seattle.
Cowboys.
She took the Cowboys. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Right.
Saints versus Cowboys. That means the Cowboys got to go into New Orleans.
Right.
She took the Cowboys to beat the Saints.
Because she saw it happen before.
She saw. That's why she took it. You think that's why she took it?
She saw it happen. It happened in earlier. Like a couple of weeks ago.
I ain't even got the balls to make that pick.
Hey, she believe in them Cowboys.
Okay. Then she had the Rams versus the Bears. She took
the Bears.
The Bears.
She's smart. Smart.
So in her championship game, she got the Bears versus the Cowboys.
But she made a mistake when she picked the Cowboys to beat the Bears. Yeah, that was strictly her heart. Y'all can't beat us for nothing.
Watch your mouth.
Y'all can't beat us if y'all tried.
The Ravens versus the Cowboys. And the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl 17-13, making the Cowboys the world champions.
Not a chance, because we're going to beat the shit out y'all in the championship game.
Okay, so then we got April Smith. Listen to April Smith. 3-6 game, Texans Colts. She took the Colts.
Okay.
4-5 game, Baltimore versus the Chargers. She took the Chargers. Now, mind you, she's a Patriot fan. She thinks Tom Brady's cute.
Okay.
Championship game, she got Kansas City beating the Colts and the Patriots beating the Chargers.
Okay.
In the championship game, she got the Patriots beating Kansas City. Which means the Patriots would be the AFC champs.
Okay.
NFC, she got Bears versus Philly. She's taking the Bears.
Smart.
Cowboys versus Seattle. She's taking Seattle. She just hates the Cowboys.
Okay. She got a good angle.
She just hates the Cowboys.
Okay.
Championship game. She got the Saints beating Seattle and the Rams beating the Bears.
Okay, Rams beating us. Okay.
Championship game, she got the Saints advancing, which means she got a 1-2 Super Bowl. She got the Saints versus the Patriots, and she got the Patriots beating the Saints.
Okay.
That's strike two. This is why I'm going to win this goddamn gift card. Because that ain't happening either.
Well, listen, you get one gift card per season. You going out early.
Oh, you think the two women gave you some crazy picks? Listen to Craig's shit.
All right. Well, Craig is outlandish. We need to. He's already fired.
Craig is already done. Listen to this shit.
He's done.
3-6 game. Texans versus Colts. Craig took the Colts. Baltimore versus Chargers. He took the Chargers.
Okay.
Kansas City versus Indianapolis. He took Kansas City. Patriots versus Chargers. He took the Patriots. AFC champ, Kansas City. Oh, here's where it gets crazy. Here's where it gets crazy. NFC, Bears versus Philly. He took Philadelphia. He took Philadelphia to go into Soldier Field and beat the Bears.
Congratulations, Craig.
Then he took the Cowboys versus Seattle. He took Seattle.
Okay, smart move.
Watch your mouth.
Smart
Here comes
move.
Joe Owens. Here comes Joe Owens with his shit. Smart man. Here comes Joe Owens. Okay? Watch this. Listen to where it gets good. This is where it gets good. Oh, Gary, listen to me good. This is where it gets good, boy. He got the Saints, Philadelphia, going to New Orleans. And he got Philadelphia beating the Saints in New Orleans.
Oh, wow.
He got the fucking Eagles beating the Saints in New Orleans. Then he got the Rams beating Seattle in Los Angeles. His NFC champ, look. Here comes Joe. Here comes Joe. Let's go. Here comes Joe. Joe don't even believe that shit. Joe is a diehard Eagles fan. Joe don't even believe that shit. He got the Rams as the NFC champs. That means his Super Bowl is Kansas City versus the Rams. And listen to the points. 88 combined points. He got Kansas City winning the Super Bowl. Everybody, all participants, that's Dion, that's April, that's Gary, that's myself, and that's Craig. Here is my PayPal address. N as in Noel, Epps, E-P-P as in Peter, S as in Sam, N Epps, the number 1 at iCloud.com. Send your $10. Send your $10 for the gift card to my PayPal account. We will follow this all the way to the Super Bowl.
So, do you got a Cash App account?
I just said PayPal. I'm not
Cash App
savvy.
All right, cool. PayPal it is.
NEPS, the number 1 at iCloud.com.
All right, so my question is this. With everybody picks, and with since you the champ, who do you feel is close?
Who do I feel what?
Who do you feel had the best picks today?
Outside of myself?
Well, you're gonna stick to yourself, even though
including myself.
If you're gonna include yourself, outside yourself, who do you feel?
Okay, let's do outside of myself. Outside of me. Jesus Christ. outside of me. Wow. Outside of me, I'm gonna say April.
All right.
Outside of me, I'm gonna say April, including me.
All right.
Including me. I think I got the best picks.
Okay.
I just don't see a Dallas Cowboy Ravens Super Bowl. I can see a Patriots versus Saints Super Bowl. I can see that. That was April's pick. I don't see a Bears Colts Super Bowl. That's you. And I damn sure don't see a Kansas City Rams Super Bowl. Boy, you killing me with this hat. You killing me with this hat.
Listen.
So, we will keep everybody updated. We will have Dion, Craig, yourself, and April on all the way up until the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay? And then everybody's going to chip in their $10, and we're going to get this gift card. Again, the Olive Garden gift card is dead already.
Hey, listen. I'm going to Olive Garden anyway. So, it's all, it is what it is. Now
You going anyway,
I will give April credit because she thinks like me.
Oh,
Me and April are joined together.
Listen to foolishness by Kenny Tucker.
Me and April is joined together, so she thinks like me. So I'm definitely sending you 20. I was sending you 20, but she said 25, so I'm sending you 25 too.
Oh, thank you.
So,
wow,
yeah.
Marie, we're gonna have a $45 gift card to Cheesecake Factory.
No, you can't add. You can't add. That's a $50 gift card.
Oh, my bad. 50.
Yeah. I know that up north y'all don't add too well. Y'all got new.
No, it's not that. It's this, sir.
It's that.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
It's that.
No, we got you deserve it, man. Y'all the best.
Thank you, man.
I haven't met your wife. I will be up there one of these days soon.
Listen, don't get no hotel room. You can stay here.
Nah, I'm gonna be up there. I'm gonna come. We're gonna chill. Life is good right now.
We had a shaky start because you was kicking me out the room when I was ridiculing all them dooms. Okay.
Nah, it wasn't shaky at all. I wanted you to do you. I knew where you was going with it, but it was like we didn't have an understanding. Me and you didn't have an understanding.
So we had a shaky start in the beginning, but you are one of my best internet friends. I fuck with you. I fuck with you all day.
Right. You understand me. And it's a good thing. And we celebrating. And for everybody else, listen. I'm me. I'm not trying to be nobody else. And I drank this drink. I'm not drinking because it's hot. I need to throw some ice in it. I can't get it to focus in like I want. Oh yeah.
It's brown. It looks brown.
Yeah, I gotta get some ice in it. That I can't drink that hot. If I drink it hot, I'm done.
That's that Henny White.
I'm not drinking Henny because listen, let me tell you what happened. It's a good story. Thank you. That's a great segue. So what happened was I had my peoples over here yesterday, right? So I was like, people don't get that. Listen, a lot of times I don't get to look out for people when I think I'm gonna look out for them. So I look out for them when I do look out for them, but it just takes time sometimes. So we drank it. I brought him over. I said, let's drink the Hennessy White. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I realized, like, damn, this Hennessy. So I'm still scared. I never had it before. So I'm still scared because I don't like regular Hennessy.
Yeah.
Man, listen. I gave him the bottle. I told him, enjoy yourself. I had poured a little bit in the cup. Man, we need to listen. I drunk that thing, man. You would have thought I was a fiend. Listen. I immediately said, I don't want to sell none of these. All these is going to stay here.
You ain't selling
nothing no more. None of that shit no more. People ask me how much it costs. I'm like, whatever. No, I'm not even listen. I'm done. I'm drinking all these. It's gonna
How many
last
you
me.
got?
I got 4 of them now. I
So
had
you're gonna
6.
drink all 4 Hennessy
Yes.
Whites. After
Over
one
the
sip,
course.
you ain't selling shit.
I'm not selling shit. What I'm learning is that I gotta step my game up. Listen. What I did was, like, to tell this story, what I realized was that the new year, like, people act like the new year don't change you. It does. Because I went to the store and I had an epiphany. So I went to the store, me doing my cheap shit, right?
Yeah.
I went
You
to the
doing your
store.
fireball shit.
Right. I went to the store. I went to the bill. I was like, yo, all I had to do is put $5 more and I could get Heineken or Corona. I said, you know what? I'm getting my fucking Coke 45 for 10. I come out the store. The guy was out there anyway. He ain't say nothing to me. He saw me with the Coke 45. He was like, yo. I'm like, oh my God. I'm a fucking junk. Like, I don't even smoke crack or nothing, but I'm a junkie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to sit here and drink drinks with him. Like, that's how so from here on out, I'm drinking nothing but top shelf,
Yes.
above
Please get rid of that
level.
Coke 45.
Right. I'm not having that mind state no more. I apologize. I was in my rut. The Bears brought me out of it. And I will be drinking and celebrating with Top Shelf.
Get you some Top Shelf liquor.
Because this is what happened. I drank a little bit of the Hennessy, and it didn't take much. You know what I'm saying?
Before you was wide open.
Right. I thought I was, listen, I promise you, like, this is for everybody. Rodney Hammond, the other Rodney Bond.
Yes.
Here's your showcase right here. Because I'm going to be honest. I thought I was a fucking drunk, even though I don't drink to go to work. You know what it is? When you drink cheap shit, the shit gets you drunk quicker.
Yes.
When I drunk the expensive shit, I'm like nice.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it, but it's like I could maintain.
Yeah. And the hangover don't hurt as much.
It don't hurt. I'm over here, bitch, like a grown ass, like adult. I'm over here like I woke up this morning extra energized. I'm like, why the fuck I feel this way? That's because I had the good Hennessy pure white.
That Hennessy white, boy.
I'm trying to tell you. Like, so listen, I had my epiphany moment.
Oh, okay.
I'm good. I'm no more cheap liquor for me.
You funny as shit.
I'm telling you, no more cheap liquor. Listen, if you see me with cheap liquor, times got hard, but it ain't gonna come. It ain't getting hard no more because God is good.
So this your last day of Coke 45?
This is my last cheap ass bill. Listen, when you see me with strange ass name bills, that mean I'm fucking balling outrageous. Listen. No more. Listen, I'm gonna have strange ass beers from now. Like, I'm so fucking. Listen, no more cheap shit.
Okay,
listen, last time, malt my ass. Fuck malt liquor. I'm done. I'm graduated.
Malt my ass. Good.
Malt that shit.
Good.
Have
black.
Listen.
So up north, we don't drink malt liquor no more, man.
Right, and I see why.
Malt liquor no more up here.
Listen, you can't conduct a family and be a grown ass man drinking that cheap shit. I realize now.
You can't.
I'm like, why the?
And be a grown
You
ass
can't.
man and drink Coke 45. Even broke niggas drink Corona up here.
Listen, I'm so proud of y'all, cause my ass is being too cheap, and I'm drinking that shit like it's something. And it's like I'm wondering why I'm not getting no quality. I'm not getting. Listen, I'm getting one that wanna, like I get it now. I get it now.
Yo, this is one of your best rants ever.
Hey, I had to do one. I'm done though. New sponsor, new year. I upped my game up. I leveled up, Rodney. I'm Joe, all of y'all, I done leveled up. When y'all see me, listen, this whole playoff run to the Super Bowl is nothing but listen. Trust me. Listen. We got it over here. We're definitely drinking expensive shit from now on.
Oh shit. That Hennessy White will change your life.
It changed. Listen, I had a cup, a little sip, and I was feeling like an addict. Like I wanted more. I did. I wanted more. I was like, God damn, like
Oh, shit.
I don't even want to sell this shit no more. I want to drink it.
Oh, you funny. You are funny. All right,
Love
my guy.
y'all. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Happy
Well,
New Year.
listen, Happy New Year. Enjoy your food, your good cooked meal.
Man, boy, my wife throw her drawers up in that goddamn
Listen, man, I know that. Listen, listen. I'll be there soon. I'm gonna get married
Yeah,
soon.
no. You come here, and she gonna
Yeah.
make you some of that jerk chicken macaroni and cheese when you come.
I don't eat macaroni and cheese. I'm not that black.
Oh, you lactose
I
intolerant?
I like collard greens. I
Oh,
like stuff like that.
boy, let me tell you, them collard greens you die for.
I'm like I'm a starch eater, but I don't like macaroni and cheese. I'm
Okay,
a
we'll find something else.
rice.
But that
Yeah, we'll get it
collard
together.
greens is to die for, my nigga.
Thank you, and I believe you. I
Absolutely.
believe you. I would definitely be there. I promise.
All right.
Hey, Rodney. Thank you, Rodney. Listen, y'all should have told me like fucking 15 weeks ago. I might could have won the Olive Garden for real if I wasn't so goddamn cheap on the bill and passing out.
Yo, I'll holler at you, my guy.
All right, great job, sir. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
I'll send it to you. I just gotta get money on the card.
Okay,
So
no problem.
we'll get it to you. I promise.
Peace.
All right, bet.
Yo, everybody, that is Gary Callis. Funny as shit. Gary Callis. So again, road to the Super Bowl. Deion Brunson, thank you for coming on and dropping them jewels. April Smith, thank you for giving me the win. Craig Davis, could you be more less problematic? And Gary, I'm sorry, Gary, thank you for the win. And yes, I'm a little toasty. It's my birthday. See you guys, Saturday. See you on Saturday. Happy New Year. Enjoy your families. Peace.